Imagine standing in a place where the earth looks like it was halfway through being sculpted by giants, and then just left there, frozen in time, because that's exactly what Arches National Park feels like. A natural playground where over 2,000 massive stone arches rise out of the desert like nature. Decided straight lines where boring and curves were the real flex. And the craziest part is that this entire landscape was shaped by nothing more than wind, water, and time having way too much patience, because some of these arches took hundreds of millions of years to form, which means every step you take here is basically walking through Earth's personal diary. And the most famous arch of all, Delicate Arch, is so iconic it's literally on Utah's license plates, meaning yes, the state chose a rock formation as its mascot, and honestly that's a power move. And when you finally see it in person, it doesn't feel real. It feels like a portal to another planet, especially at sunset when the rock glows bright orange, and the sky explodes into pinks and purples like the universe is throwing a farewell party just for you. And what makes this place even wilder is that these arches are still changing, still eroding, still slowly collapsing, which means every visit is technically a once-in-a-lifetime experience, because the park you see today will never exist again in the same way tomorrow. And if that doesn't make you feel like dropping everything and going right now, then this will. Some arches have fallen in our lifetime, entire stone giants just quietly crumbling back into the desert, proving that even rocks have an expiration date. And yet somehow arches feels eternal. Endless red rock fins stretching across the horizon, massive balanced boulders that look like they're one strong wind away from toppling, but have somehow been standing there longer than human civilization. And when you realize this land was once covered by an ancient sea, it gets even crazier, because the salt left behind underground is what caused the rock above it to crack and collapse into arches, meaning this park exists because an ocean disappeared and left a geological masterpiece behind. And walking through, it feels like you're inside a natural museum, where every formation tells a story without using a single word. And then night falls and the experience levels up again, because Arches is one of the best places in the country for stargazing, with skies so dark and clear you can see the Milky Way stretching across the desert like spilled stardust, making you feel incredibly small in the best possible way. And suddenly, you're not just watching a video about a national park. You're imagining yourself standing there, breathing in the silence, feeling the scale of time, realizing this place doesn't rush, doesn't care, doesn't perform. It just exists, bold and unapologetic, daring you to slow down and actually look. And that's the magic of Arches National Park. It's not just a destination. It's a reminder that nature is the original artist, the original architect, and the original storyteller. And once you see it, truly see it, no photo or video will ever be enough again.